One of the reasons why most women end up being single mothers or single women their entire life is because they set standards of what they want from men. And because they end up not meeting men with these characters, then some of them take forever to get into a relationship. And even when it comes to you, the man, you need to learn to set your standards. Now, remember, at the end of the day, you are actually the big deal. Oh, yes, you are the big deal. So, as a man, it's important that you set standards, you set characters that you want in a woman. Well, hi, my name is Pam Oil, aka GCP, and this is the Men's Love Zone. Here we talk about all to do with love, sex, and relationship. And I hope you be a better man such that you can get a good woman for yourself. Keep watching. Standard number that you should set as a man is not going in for a woman without character. Don't do that. Now, what other days where men used to settle down with the women just because of their appearance? Okay, so just because this woman has a big ass, she has this curved body, then men would be dying for her. These days, it's different. Okay, now if this is a woman that you just want to have fun with, then hallelujah to it. But if it's a woman you want to have a serious relationship with, then bro, go for character. Okay, so if she does not have respect, she has no morals at all, she is so dramatic, then I wouldn't advise you to get into a relationship with that kind of a woman. I mean, learn to set your standard. And one of it should be going in for a woman who has character rather than one who has beauty but with no sense at all. Number two is never be a second option in any woman's life. It's very important. Now, I have known men who probably there's this woman that you've been dying to be with, but somehow she wasn't interested in you. Okay. So at some point, she clearly tells you, you know what, I have boyfriend. Okay. But then 3 4 months down the road, she breaks up with the boyfriend for whatever reasons, and then now she comes back to you. Now, because you were so much dying to be with her, you still accept her. Bro, you are being a second option. And as a man, I don't expect that from you, because what will happen is if her boyfriend ever asks her to go back to her, then before you know it, she would have taken off. Okay. And then there are some of you also who you approach this woman, you'd be like, you know what, babe, I want to have a relationship with you. But then she starts setting conditions. Okay. If you want me to get into a relationship with you, you have to do A, B, C, D for me. You have to get this for me. Now, that is still being an option. Never accept that from any woman. If she loves you, she should love you for who you are, not for what you can provide for her. Okay, are we clear? That has been our point number two. Standard number three is go in for a woman who can reciprocate your love. Very important. Now, you need to understand that love is meant to be two-way. Love is meant to be mutual, okay? So cases whereby you are in a relationship with this woman, but it's always you doing everything, okay? It's always you who tries to reconcile stuff when the relationship is not at ease. It's always you who buys her gifts on her birthday. It's always you who has to make sure that you plan for outings. It's always you who tries to make sure that things are generally okay in your relationship. That is not right. As a gentleman, you need a woman who can reciprocate all the things, okay? Only then will it make meaning for you being in this relationship. Okay, so whether it's to do with finances, whether it's to do with, making love, cases whereby you get into oral sex, your partner should be able to reciprocate. She shouldn't always be at the receiving end and you are always at the giving end. That is not right. In a relationship, you all should be equal. Yeah. So today when you give and she receives, the next day she'll give and you should receive. Okay. It might not be 50-50, but somehow it could be either 80-30, a certain percentage, but always look for a woman who can reciprocate your love, else you will end up being drained. And before you know it, you won't enjoy that relationship. Now, before we jump on to our remaining points for today, this is the part of the video where I get on my knees and be like, please, please, please help me grow this channel. Now, you could have been following me for a while, but you've never subscribed, or you are even new here. Kindly help me grow this channel by subscribing, turn on the bell notification so that each time I drop this kind of videos, you will be notified just like that, okay? And if you already find value in this video, how about you give it a like, leave a comment, and please share this with your friends and family, because once you do that, you help me grow and grow and grow, okay? Next point, number 4, is go in for a woman who is genuine and trustworthy. I'm telling you. Now, the problem with most of you is that you always underestimate these women, okay? So probably you've been in a relationship with this woman for 3-4 months and you already have rumors that she cheated on you. So you'll be like, oh, it's okay. Maybe it was just a mistake. Maybe I didn't perform my duties well as a man. Maybe I could have done something that led her to do this, but I know she'll never do it. Probably you even had a talk with her and she started shedding tears. Oh, I'm sorry. It was the devil. That is a lie. Now you need to understand that by the time a woman cheats on you, it's for World Cup. Okay, she will never change. And also, you need to understand that by the time you realize that a woman has cheated, that means she has cheated like more than 10 times. I'm telling you, because women are very smart when it comes to cheating. So by the time you get to know, then definitely she has done this severally. Okay, so as a man, like I said, set your standards. Don't take crap from any woman. If she dare cheats on you, drop her ass. I'm telling you, go in for a woman who you can trust. Go in for a woman who is genuine, not these nonsense women. And lastly, point number 5 is go in for someone who is God-fearing. Very important. Now, unfortunately, we never put any emphasis or even any criticalness. Lastly, point number 5 is go in for a God-fearing woman. It's important. Now, it's so unfortunate that most times when people are getting into a relationship, this is one of the things that they don't even put any emphasis on, okay? Now, with all this craziness happening in the world today, men sleeping with men, women sleeping with women, trust you me, you need a God-fearing woman. Now, if this is a woman that you are just having fun with, then of course it may not matter. But if this is a woman that you want to get into a serious relationship with that can later turn into a marriage, then bro, you need to get a woman who is God-fearing, okay? Why? Because you are literally planning for your future. Why? Because you need a safe environment for your future children. So the best way to achieve this is by having a wife who is God-fearing. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that when you have a God-fearing woman, then automatically you're going to have a smooth run in your relationship. That's not the case. But that is a way someone who knows God kind of handle things differently. So please try as much as possible to also consider this each time you are thinking of getting into a relationship. Well, guys, that has been it. I've given you 5 standards that you should set as a man, and trust me, once you follow this, then you will enjoy your relationships and marriages. Well, before you get off this video, please help me grow this channel. Again, if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and if you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you think about today's topic, and please don't forget to share this with your friends and family. Thank you once again. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.